Hey, I'm Shaz from the Anastasia Plan, and this is my mum,
Eddie.
and mum has taught so much about gardening, and this is mum's garden. Small space gardening and raised garden beds, incredible. This is the mulberry tree behind mum, and anyone that has silkworms, they eat the mulberry leaves of the tree.
No, it's really great to get out in the garden, and you don't have to you have a book if you want to, but you put your hands in the dirt and it comes naturally. So I don't mind dirty hands.
Us neither.
And onions.
Homegrown, best grown. Small space gardeners, mum achieves amazing things. The sweet potato has gone lusciously wild. You can follow the lead here. You can see where the leaves on their stem have put down roots. So in the wintertime, a couple of years ago, I just cut off a section, put it in water, and it actually makes a really good house plant as well. And it's just wonderful because when they put down roots in the spring and into the summer, they start developing potatoes. And so got summer pumpkins in. So the butternut pumpkins are still finishing and their vine is still growing. Almost finished. As you can see, it started to dry off. But with pumpkins, you just leave them until the vine's completely dead. Sweet potatoes are an amazing plant to grow. Mum just pointed out her first sweet potato is emerging out of the soil. Sweet potatoes can be grown from a cutting, and I did that a couple of years ago. You can grow them over winter because down home we get frosts. Sweet potato doesn't grow in frosts. And Mum was just saying that we can actually dig this one up, have it for dinner. So you can see the roots there, but we're going to pick it. The leaves from a sweet potato are edible as well. So you can just pick them and put them in a stir fry. And sweet potato can replace your normal potato. It's low GI and better for you. So sweet potato fruit and the sweet potato vegetable. And this is just one of the raised gardens that Mum's got. She also has raised gardens that are made out of fridges. There's spring onions over there, more sweet potato, beetroot in the fridge there, and there's the last of the rock melon there. So that's amazing what you can do in a small space. There is silver beet that is starting to grow back. And as well, if you're growing your own, you can cut leaves as you need them. You don't need to harvest the whole plant, which is what we see in the shops. But even this plant is multi-stage because the rest of it has set seed. So there's next year's plant. You can start planting that and it'll grow. And that's why we need to be saving our own seed so that we can be a little independent in that way as well. The spring onions are behind here. So again, in this small space, Mum's created an amazing array of edible food. So if you're growing your own food, you're getting all the nutrient and all the benefits of live food. It hasn't wilted in a packet somewhere. It has all the goodness still in it. Behind the potato, you can see the Taj Mahal of bird netting. I'm so proud of Mum's husband Ken because inside there is a pomegranate tree and it has so many pomegranates on. You can see that it's more or less nailed to the bottom so we can't actually get in there, but if you go up close you can see the pomegranates in there. It's been cut right back last year, but the year before there were so many pomegranates on this tree. When the first rains come, like they have happened, the skins crack, so it's an easy way to get into the pomegranates to get the kernels out. But they're such an amazing tree. As you can see, it hasn't taken up a lot of space here. So small space gardens, you can grow so much in your backyard. And even in agreement with the Shire, just check about verge planting, but a lot of people are doing that as well. If you have a fence line, you can create a microclimate. You can create espalier, which means that the trees are being pruned to grow along a wall, a little bit like you can see the cucumber growing up the wall here. So get in the garden, guys. You learn as you go. We're learning all the time. You never stop learning. Also, what I didn't meant to say before, if you don't have access to a small garden, join the local community garden or an allotment. A lot of them have places for rent as well. And because you're mixing with people of a similar interest, it's a great way of act, belong, commit. It's a great way of staying connected to people and learning as you go. So everywhere around the world, there is so much we can do. One person can really, the ripples go out and we can make a lot of changes in our life, in our family, in our community. So much we can do, guys. There's an ibis over there somewhere. You can hear squawking. Not an attractive call, but the other thing with growing your own is that you're also building a habitat. So there's so much to learn and we need to start now, guys. So I'm really excited about the future. I think I can see people getting excited that I talk to at the marketplace as well. People have never grown their own before and it's almost like a life has just overtaken them because it's exciting. You're mingling with nature, you're getting that fresh air, having flowering plants as well, and having all of that nature come to you and co-create food. It's just wonderful. So thumbs up for the future. I believe that we have an amazing time in front of us. And it's about being independent and doing what we can on our own because there is a lot we can do.